Greetings humans, I'm in the Barrington Tops National Park here in amongst this beautiful forest here with lots of like moss and ferns and all that kind of stuff. I've got my 16 to 35mm with a CPL on, so a circular polarized filter. That'll help me bring out all these beautiful greens. It's time to look for some compositions. Time to look for some compositions. Okay, so I got my first composition here. There's these really nice kind of mossy tree trunks here in the foreground. This little crack between the two that kind of leads into this middle ground. In this middle ground, I'm kind of using a double trouble kind of perspective. I don't even know what that means. But there's ferns there and there's a fern there, kind of nicely composed there. And then right down the middle, you've got that tree there. So when you have a little look at the composition, that is what you get. Now, I was talking before about the importance of a CPL. So I've got my CPL on there. I'm just going to turn it off or twist it. And you can see in that foreground, all that green is just glary. So I'll turn it back on and that deep green will come in. So let's take a shot there, see what we got. Perfect. There we go. Okay, on to the next composition. I'm at my next composition. I'm using this beautiful tree on the right hand side here with all the moss to kind of cut through the middle of the frame, and then the next thing that I'm going to try and focus on is that tree just there because it fills that empty void just to the left hand side of it. So taking an exposure. What's really nice about this moss as well is it kind of glows all on the edges, and that'll look really nice when I get back into Photoshop. So I'm starting to get into an area that's a little bit more foggy. Looks like there are a lot more ferns down here as well. Hopefully, between the ferns and the moss, I'll be able to get a really nice shot. So I've spotted this weird tree in the background. You can see it just there. It's kind of growing out into a T shape. So I'm going to try and work out if there's anything that I can do to kind of help add in the foreground to the composition that can focus on that tree just there. Okay, so I found a composition that kind of works focusing on that there. Uses these ferns in the foreground as kind of an S shape curve to get up to there. So this is what it looks like there. As you can see here, same thing, bottom left, swirling around up into the middle. So let's take that shot there. Beautiful. So I've got to watch out for these guys. Look at that. Look at that. Gotta move. Gotta not stay still. Just spotted a really nice tree just up there. I'm just trying to walk around on the path here, looking for some ferns that I can use in the foreground to help kind of put the composition together. Have a focal point or anchor, and then have some really nice foreground elements. Okay, I think I've found one. So this shot here is quite nice. You can see on the right hand side you've got these ferns kind of leading or pointing towards it. Everything kind of leans into it, which is exactly what I want. I'm just switching to portrait now, using the same composition that I've got, just to make sure that I've got kind of everything that I want, because I might not be able to come here in these conditions again, and it's always better to be safe than sorry and not regret taking a specific photo. Okay, so I've pretty much gotten one of everything that I want. Got some mossy shots, got some ferny shots, got some kind of foggy shots as well. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, all those good things, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.